Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Variety Show with Adam Sorenko. We're back with some more Xenoblade Chronicles X, of course. Yeah. So last time we ended up finishing up a whole bunch of stuff, side missions and all that fun stuff. This time we're going to be heading to do other side mission stuff as we finish up the rest of the stuff I want to do before we move on to chapter 9. Okay, let's see. 9. Okay. So what do we got on the docket today? We've got this mission, which we should probably do now. This one's taking us to Sylvium, right? Yeah. And we could do this one, because I don't think it's actually going to take us too deep into Kolderos. And we do have to like kind of go that way anyway. But I think we'll focus on grabbing a couple more green things. These ones. And then we'll see if we can take care of some of the other stuff as well. So I guess we'll first grab this one. Phone Lerb. Maybe the one who assisted Kunlarb. Before departing, he left me a message. He said that if something were to happen to him and we were unable to find a source of Sanarfa water, I should come to you for help. Is he back yet? He is not, and as Noctilum is a terrible place full of vicious primordial creatures, I fear something may have happened to him. Which brings me to my request. I would ask you to go to Noctilum and search for Kunlarb. When you find him, inform him that we have completed development on a new technology. We are not able to use the extremely pure water of Bayano Lake to synthesize Sanarafa water, so long as we have a source sample. If he is able to locate even a small amount, we will again have the means to multiply and survive. Hope that will ease the burden of the search a bit. Okay. Whatever he brings home will be key to the future of us Orpheans. Please find him, whatever it takes. And I see Fog is over there, so we can grab this real quick. Hello, Fog. Oh, hello, Sorenko. I was just thinking about how much water is in this purification plant. It's a lot. My brother really enjoys alcohol. Do you know that about him? Ask Fog if he wants to make ice for Fry's drinks. Very specific question. I'll say, we could drink Fry under the table. Is that really true? You might appreciate this. My brother has a birthday coming up, and I want to do something special for him. We're each other's only remaining family after all, and this is his first birthday since we've reconciled. I was thinking I turned all this water into scotch, but I'm beginning to think that that's not such a great plan, so now I'm considering alternates. Does anything come to mind? Suggest that Fog have Elle concoct a special alcohol. Propose that Fog invite everyone over for a party. I mean, that sounds better than just booze. That might be for the best. My brother doesn't seem to taste the alcohol he drinks, so special booze might be wasted on him. All he really wants is opportunities to drink. He could cook a meal, invite all his friends over, and throw him a real fun party. Of course, you'd be at the top of the guest list. Been a great friend to the Kristoff family, after all. Okay, cool. Alexa, when... Okay. Very specific requirement for that quest for some reason. Well, it is nighttime, so I guess we could do this quest now too.
Do I have to spell it out?
I think it has to be midnight, isn't it? Well, finally use one of the benches in this game. I thought it was midnight. Yeah. Huh. Oh, there it is. What's up, Dyke?
You made it.
Thank you for coming. I suppose I should begin with an explanation of the incident. Anyway, yes, it was a short while after we crashed here in Mira, just over a month ago now. A large convoy of blades were transporting a sizable shipment of rare white gold. But they suddenly disappeared, and their cargo along with them. They called the few of us who remained the Celeste 3. But this was no paranormal phenomenon, such as the urban legends claim. Heard talk it was the work of a supernatural force or an alien abduction. Some even claimed the spectral hands of ghosts were involved. Last, no, it was simply a slaughter. Briggs, the team leader, wanted the white gold for himself, and maddened by the sickness of greed, he began killing the others. And I helped him. God save me, but I did. In fear for our own lives, myself and a man named Morehouse helped murder our own. Briggs had us move the white gold to a hiding place, then sent out an SOS and waited for help to arrive. We swore to tell no one of our dark deeds, and to a man bespoke an oath of silence. Then we returned to the city and assumed the role of victims, just 3 men caught up in an inexplicable incident. Demand the white gold for yourself. Let me see. Seems like a important choice. Celeste 3. Doesn't say. But I guess we'll say that Briggs should be brought to justice. Ah, Crusader for Right. I saw it in your eyes the moment we met, which is why I brought you here to beg this boon. Fortunately, Briggs was a step ahead of us the whole time. He vanished as soon as we returned to NLA, along with the white gold. After this whole chain of events, all I was left with was a marble-sized chunk of white gold ore. I must take it and meet with Morehouse. He was closer to Briggs than I was, and may know something of his current whereabouts. Morehouse is a suspicious man, but this bauble should convince him, for he and I hold the only 2 in existence. With this in your hand, then. Just remember that he is in the same circumstances as I. Once he realizes what's happening, I'm sure he'll cooperate. Hey, where does he want me to go? Okay. I guess I have a different quest. Located? Yeah. Okay, well, we'll head over here. Pick up some of these quests.
join us.
What's wrong? Ah, of course.
My people live by devulcanizing what your people consider to be toxins. Assuming anything other than that, your pizza, for example, would be life-threatening to us. So this integrated production plant of yours is not able to create things that we need to survive. Or chemicals such as the sort that are produced by the byproducts of human weapon manufacturing. Fortunately, you humans seem to be especially adept at creating such things, so I believe I will be able to carve out a life for ourselves in this city. Huh. Okay.
What's wrong? Ah.
Walking in the back alleys, I encountered a creature coated in sticky black fluid. It would be a Nonoche, who was drenched in Poltent for some reason. I don't know, it was quite a shock to me. Huh. Interesting. Oh, here's Nonoche. Or Nokoche? Nokoche? Here's some races that obey a gangland were forced into servitude. Through these races are... Fruit of the nastiest liquid, so gross. Okay. Cool. Get some more affinity links. Lutheran. Pardon me, but are you one of the blade type people? Do those in your office accept work from lowly outsider races such as mine? No. Yeah. Such boundless generosity. Then I have a request if you would hear it. One of my people named Arsenican departed for Noctilum a short while ago. While it is true that the area is the source of high-grade Voltant, Mira is a very different world than our home planet of Bidden. Here he will be killed by the creatures of those woods. Therefore, I am in need of someone to bring him back to the city as soon as safely as possible. What is Voltant? I sincerely appreciate you pointing out where I have failed to adequately explain. It is most helpful. I still do not have a firm grasp on how much you humans know about us, Zorobogan, and what we must explain. Put simply, Voltant is the source of our nutrition, but that is too simple an explanation, I fear. To devulcanize Voltant is our duty, our calling, and the sole reason for our existence. I'm afraid I do not explain well. If, for example, you were presented with a plate of food after days of fasting, might you not instinctively rush toward it? That state is the exception for your kind. For us, however, it is ever constant. Keeping those urges in check among our people is my responsibility as a director of planning. But Arsenican left to obey the voice of Golboka, which is etched within his flesh. He is faithful to his calling and is a cherished member of my tribe. Will you help me keep him safe? Okay. Still not really sure I understand anything, but cool. Ritual cesspool. Okay, and I think we came over here to help out with getting his Fulton stick or whatever fixed. There must be something, right? Some kind of stimulation I could find around here. Offer job, yeah. What? Troylan? As a Zorobogan, he wants to hire me, and he asked for me by name. What an honor. Yes. Let me see what needs fixing. Quickly now, okay? Troylan's Gorka. Yeah, that's what it's called. This is a Gorka, right? I've seen Zorobogan walking around with them, but I never thought I'd actually lay my hands on one. What a magnificent form. My curiosity is spirit first, isn't yours? No, right then. Just a moment, alright? I need to examine this and see if I can access the damage. Unfortunately, the materials I have on hand are probably not enough to repair it. Yes, I'm going to need a high-spec sensor module and a hulking incisor first. I hate to trouble you, but do you think you could find the parts I need? In the meantime, I will be here playing with, prepping the Gorka for repairs.
Do your best, okay?
Okay. Where do I get the sensor thing? Over here. Okay. Oh, well, we're going to be going to Sylvium in a bit anyways, so that's fine.
Guess what?
Anyways, let's switch out some of our characters. We'll get Liesel, and we got a couple of people that aren't fully 5 hearts yet. Hello, Yevon. Or Vevin. Oh, there you are. I've been looking for you for pretty much forever, you know? Anyway, Professor B sent us a message from the future. Sounds like he needs help, but I don't think there's a whole lot I can do. This is one of his inventions. It lets you directly communicate with the specified target's brain. Are you with me so far? I was surprised when it suddenly materialized on top of my deck one day, you know? Anyway, maybe it's faster I show you. I'll play it back again. This sucker on? Alright, this message is encoded so only Vevin and Serenko can view it. So don't either of you knuckleheads go telling anyone else what you hear. I still got people after me. Anyway, I'll get to the point. I'm on Great Washington Isle over on Oblivia. Need some help with, well, you'll see when you get here. Hurry up. I need to get back to the city and get to the bottom of this anomaly affecting Mira. It seems the space Mira occupies is something even more troubling than we thought. Whoop whoop. Ah, here comes my prey. Anyway, that's the story. I'll see you here. Don't be late. Did you get all that? Sure. Oh, good. So, like I said, the spot the professor mentioned isn't really somewhere I can get to, you know? So I was hoping you could help him out instead. I'm sure you got a ton of questions for him, right? And I like what he's doing back in our time, for starters. Okay. I'll go do that. Thank you, Owen. Good luck and all that. We're gonna list off his lab, so we're ready to get cracking once he comes back. Alright? Cool. I think we'll do those ones later. We've already got plenty of missions, so.
You hear? That's right, yeah?
I guess we can. Evening. Okay.
Man, this is it.
Dang it. Every single time, there's always like the second person in the conversation, and they'd load in like a split second too late. Evening, Serenko. Funny running into you here, huh? I was just about to go have dinner with Matthias and Lieutenant Irina. But the lieutenant wanted to buy something at the store, so I'm just waiting for it to finish. Shouldn't be too long now. Yeah, you should buy a present for Irina. Present? What? So yeah, today isn't any sort of special day, and I don't really have any reason to give her one, so I think she would find that pretty suspicious. But I have been thinking that I might use my share of our next assignment reward to get her something really incredible for her birthday. Maybe that new assault rifle from Sakuraba Industries? What do you think? Especially buy a ring. Let's say Meredith Co. Open for Meredith Co, huh? Well, if that's your suggestion, I'm sure she'd love it. Maybe I should take a closer look at some of the other options instead of just grabbing that Sakuraba one. Thank you for your opinion, it means a lot. Oh, it looks like she's coming back now. Well, I've gotta go. Hope we can work together on a mission soon. Well, missed out on Matthias's dialogue, but that's fine. Nagi. You want to grab this one. Oh, he is in the party, so... Oh no, he's not in the party anymore. Okay. Nice meeting you here, Sorenko. Oh, I wish we could have pleasant conversation over a nice cup of tea for once. Unfortunately, I need to attend a new weapons test after this. It's not enough to simply check up on the outfitters, I also need to keep up with our arms manufacturers. Speaking of which, what's your weapon of choice? Do you prefer to fight from afar with ranged weapons or up close with melee weapons? I definitely like the melee weapons better. Is that right? I hadn't realized you were a man of such rarefied taste. In the right hands, a melee weapon can be more reliable than any firearm. No weapon more than that than the sword. Once knew a man whose sword techniques were beyond compare. Wish he was here so you could meet him. Sure, his skill would make you even more enamored with the sword. Well, that's enough shop talk for now. The test is about to begin. Have you come this far? Is there anything you'd like me to request from the AMs? Don't hold back. Custom gear would be nice. Well, it seems you're a real mind for weapons. Sure, the technicians would love to be delighted to accommodate you, though I doubt the bean counters would be nearly so pleased. After all, they've been focusing their efforts on bringing high-quality weapons to as many blade operatives as possible. Custom equipment would be impossible to mass-produce and could also be prohibitively expensive. But such a request might be more feasible once we finish building New LA and have become accustomed to life here in Mira. Regardless, I'll make the request. Feel free to start holding your breath in anticipation. I don't think this choice actually matters. But... Cool. Ah, Sorenko, you following me? It's good to see that you're learning your way around the city. It's been a while since I've had a chance to stroll through the commercial district like this. It's made a quite impression on me. How about you? Can't help but wonder how you see the city of ours, Sorenko. Roll. Nagi about when the city's about to be finished. Let's say comment on how xenoforms and humans living together. Struck by the exact same thing. It's truly wonderful. Mira is the first planet we humans have ever colonized. Even as we struggle with the ganglion and the missing Lifehold, we managed to ally with xenoforms and eke out a fairly good existence as well. Gaze upon this natural landscape, seeing passing humans and xenoforms interacting peacefully with one another. It's trying to restore my faith. Perhaps this universe isn't so wretched after all. In any case, if you don't mind, I'm going to walk around the city area a little bit more. You're looking for a teacup that I can keep in your section of the barracks. It's been a pleasure, Sorenko. Hey. Then we got Alexa. Hello. Verda. Drop the comm device somewhere. Oh. Okay, I'm not going to ask you to find it for me, but do you think you could at least maybe point me in the direction of a good intel dealer? I guess Cheche? That's not fun. Yes, good idea. I bet this Cheche character could find my device in no time, right? Get in touch with him and see, I suppose. What's this? Cheche services cost money? How much money? Wait, that much? No, forget it. Alright, to pay this kind of fee, I need to get a job. Rather be bored than complicate my life with something as taxing as actual labor, you know? Hi, Serenko. Aren't VTOL aircraft incredible? You know Matthew the mechanic, right? He calls our VTOL transports V-Trancers. As you might expect, the name hasn't really caught on. When I think of airplanes, I still imagine old school kind of with propellers. Dad had a single prop airplane back on Earth. Every time he used to take me up on that thing, I spend the trip praying we didn't die in a crash. Kinda weird to think I'll never ride it again. Well, at least you can ride Scouts now. Yeah, I guess I'll always have my Scout. Oh, I almost said it. X. Yika said that if she has to listen to one more speech about you-know-whats, she's gonna have the maintenance center dissect my brain. And even with that, I still can't stop thinking about running my fingers along the chassis, down the chassis of a you-know-what. What if Tika's right? Maybe my brain is broken. Anyway, I'm trying to prove that I can control my obsession, and there's nothing wrong with me, but it's pretty hard. Pretty sure I listened to saying the word scale. Yeah, well, it's good to get other things. Yes, exactly. That's why I was trying to talk about my plain old aircraft. I mean, transports aren't so dissimilar from you-know-whats. They're impressive on their own way, right? Much less impressive, obviously, but they make for a nice change of pace. I mean, kind of. You know, standing here talking about this stuff is really bumming me out. I think I'm gonna take a little walk down the administrator's just to go get some fresh air, mind you, not so I can look at any of, you-know-whats out of the corner of my eye. Okay. And that's all the hearts that we can access right now. Just kidding. There's Buzz Ice, but we'll do that one later. Even level, do that one later. Let's pick up this Celeste 3 though. Morehouse, what's up?
You need?
Who are you? Why are you here? I want to be left alone. You got no business here. Get going. If you do, make it quick. That's about the Celeste 3. Nothing to say to you.
Something you need?
Fosdyke, name vaguely familiar, but I have no recollection of the man. Oh, got the Lifehold, or give you that, did he? Well, I'll be. Seems the man sees something worthwhile in you. Simi told you I'm not the trusting type. Well, I'm also not stupid enough to put my life in some stranger's hand. You need to pass the test before this goes any further. Go kill 5 C4Fexes. If you can't handle that, at least that much, Briggs will eat you alive. Okay. Oh, gotta take care of that, I guess. Also, I need to equip everyone with a scale again. These enemies are pretty unique, so.
Wear them down from a distance. Personal. Nothing personal. Give me some cover fire.
Nice, nice.
Nothing personal. Wear them down from a distance. Nothing personal. Wear them down from a distance.
And one more, I guess. But where? Guess we can just do this trick.
Nothing personal. Give me some cover fire. Wear them down from a distance.
Okay, that was easy. Oh yeah, I was gonna get Liesel, her own scale. So go grab that in a second. Oh, Nagi's here.
I wasn't sleeping.
Hello, Sorenko. Forgive my intrusion. It's feeling a bit peckish, and I hope there might be something to eat in here. Alas, it appears I was mistaken. Heading out to the commercial district hardly seems worth the bother. Perhaps a nice conversation would sate my hunger instead. So, Sorenko, tell me, now that you've had some field experience under your belt, what type of missions do you prefer? Writing down defeating engines, installing data probes, claiming debris, testing new weapons, learning about Mira, peacekeeping. Probably, yeah, probably investigative missions. Interesting, I might have guessed. Would very much enjoy having the freedom to choose missions the way I do. You do. Chelsea and Vandam would berate me for saying this, but I often find my role as defense secretary to be a frustrating one. Remember when we found that piece of the Lifehold in the northern Primordia? It takes at least half a day to get a team organized and deployed. Mainly because each team already has its own missions to take care of. When we need to dispatch a team quickly, we mostly have to rely on blade operatives that have only just returned from deployment. That means we have to get all their damaged equipment turned around and ready to go, which is a difficult way to operate. It wasn't the first time we discovered a piece of the Lifehold only to see it destroyed. When first we located it, I was determined to secure it no matter what the cost. I mean, we found it like our first day here, so couldn't wait a single moment longer. Pulled in what available blade operatives I could, but the operation was slipshod from the start. My rash decisions led to their untimely demise. When your team came to save us, I realized something. A small team of elite blades can respond more effectively to emergency missions than a large deployment. That's why whenever I long to participate in field missions, I always turn to your team first. And what do you think about that, Being preposterous, I know. I do expect great things from you. After all, your team has become the cornerstone of Blade. In any case, I must be getting back to Blade Tower. I believe I just remembered where the Director General hides his snacks. Okay. Well, we got Elma's heart-to-heart. I don't know why that was at nighttime. I guess we can do it later. Right. Go by what's her face? Her Skell. Don't know if she actually got it. Yeah. Okay, well, I think that's everything I wanted to pick up. I guess we have to go turn that in. Yeah, seems like we're going to be going to Noctilum for a couple quests and Sylvium for a couple quests. So, see if we can pick up some of those basic missions here.
Hey.
Mordia, Noctilum. A Vidian Silence. Okay. Oh, Recommend level 46. Probably shouldn't have accepted that. Oblivia. Well, we already did this, so. I love completing missions without having to do anything.
Listen.
Be careful out there.
Wasn't sure if we had talked to her before. Okay, well, let's go turn this in. So I'm assuming there's going to be more to this quest.
You actually did it.
Took those C4 fix down. You might actually have his chance against him. Alright, I'll talk. I'll take it. Fosdyke informed you of the particulars. I'll ask you for the side of story. A monster named Break stole a load of white gold and hid it away, killing many innocents in the process. Out of the fear for our own lives, myself and a man named Fosdyke helped him do it. The only thing I got out of it was a lifetime's worth of nightmares, and I want to see Briggs hanged for that. Clear enough for you? Good. He's hauled up in the bowels of Molten Hollow. But you're wondering why anyone would pick a place like that to live, eh? Well, he's got a giant safe there, built the thing himself. Not letting anyone near that white gold. Greedy bastard will do anything it takes to keep his prize. He ruined my life, and Fosdyke's still better than what the others got. Please, he's gotta be stopped. Make that happen, I'll atone for my part in the horror story any way you like. Well, we did see that place. It was over here. Yeah. Saw this last time we came this way.
1, 2, 3, 4.
I think we found the plates actually last time we came this way. Oops. Yeah, okay. Hello. Who are you? There's only 2 people that know about this place, and you're not one of them. Well, we kind of found it on accident last time we came here, so... Why does someone who's not part of the Celeste 3 possibly find me here? Let's try to negotiate a peaceful resolution. What? Fosdyke and Morehouse sold me out. No, those 2 wouldn't betray me. They couldn't. Lay out the full story to Briggs. I think this choice actually matters. Let me see. Maybe not. Lay out the full story to Briggs or accuse Briggs of being a betrayer. Sure, we'll say that. That's insane. The three of us swore an oath. I'm not falling for your lies. You die here, liar.
Ready to move on your command.
Whack 'em for some extra seasoning. Nothing personal. Sorry, but it's a creature now.
Okay. Just instant death. I didn't think we were that over-leveled for this fight. Alright, I give up. I've been sitting around this hole too long, when I should have been practicing my tactics. Demand the white gold in exchange for Briggs' lives. Question Briggs to see if he's hiding any more. Or kill Briggs without further discussion. Thunderstorming? What's going on? Yeah, I don't know what that sound is. Guess we'll interrogate him. Please let me share the truth before I die. What did Fosdyke and Morehouse tell you? That I was hoarding the white gold for myself? Look at me, I lost my job as a blade. I live in this hovel while Fosdyke and Morehouse are comfortable in the city. Live normal lives while I stay here day after day guarding this damnable white gold. It's not even mine, it's their gold. They're forcing me to be here. Please, you gotta set me free. I don't believe you. You believe those backstabbers over me? I mean, I didn't say that either. And here, open the safe and have a look at the white gold for yourself. That should be proof enough. Here's the key, it's yours. Go on, open the safe. The key will get you in. Will it though? Present key to open safe. Scanning. Validating. Match confirmed. Key of 104 verified. Please present next key. Aha, get a load of this idiot. Works every time. Let me clue you in, Serenko. That safe only opens when all 4 of our keys, one for each survivor. Wow, so many different things going on. I mean, obviously they were all in on it from the start. Inquire about there being 4 keys. Don't you worry about the number of keys. You won't live to see that safe opened anyway. One more nosy fool taken care of, eh, Fosdyke? Oh, indeed. Once they hear a tale of sordid betrayal, such do-gooders are all too eager to lend a hand. They'll doubt one side or the other, but no one thinks to doubt the entire story. We humans are such a simple lot. And speaking of simple, you've made your own disposal quite convenient. No one will ever find you out here, let alone suspect us. Briggs, you should have been an actor. Even I bought that. Is that supposed to be sarcasm, kid? And forget simple, people are just greedy, risking their lives to come scrounge for a shiny pile of metal. I think you can talk. Or you. And double for you. Now let's just finish up here. Okay, well. Consider we just like absolutely demolish this guy. I think we should be fine.
In horses, the sleeping dogs have risen. Floated like butterflies. Now you like bees. Nothing personal. I'm fair. Nothing personal. Wild smash. Such a topple. Boy, get in.
Charge! Arcing horn!
Give it up.
Sliding slinger!
I'll cripple him. Dig it. I'll take him down.
And Fosdyke is Foss dead. Morehouse. More like
Now this part I like.
dead house. Well, almost, I guess.
Now get in there. I'll cripple him. Dig it.
Sliding slinger!
Keep shooting.
Effect charge!
Won't be disappointed. Wild smash.
Hit them again. We'll settle it here. Arcing horn!
Nothing personal.
Nice. Well, we still need another key for this, so let's come back here sometime. I wonder if we have access to the quest yet. Not. Probably not. No. Okay, that'll be fun. Figure that out later. But yeah, I need to buy... What do I need to buy for this quest? Ophidian Silence. Okay, so Ophidian is a ranged weapon indicator. So not a sniper rifle. Ophidian. Not bow guns. Silence. Assault rifle. Ah, okay. Psycho launchers, which I think we have. Yeah, L has psycho launchers. Okay. Guess we could use this as an opportunity to upgrade L also, since he hasn't gotten any new stuff yet. Decoy. Barrier. Let's see. This. We've got access to a new level of stuff. I think we'll go with the Valor screen. Guess what is L? L is like a tanking kind of character, tanker healer. So I guess we'll go with, yeah, max HP up makes sense. So I wish that he had some cooler gear that he can wear, because I do like his default outfit. Lightwear. Huh. Let's TP up. Maybe we'll go with this. Go for the Valor rig outfit, I guess. Anti-spike, max DP up. And then legs. I guess we could do like a light legs maybe. Sure. Not that it really matters, but okay. And I guess we should probably upgrade Liesel, but I don't really care. Okay. Let's go to Noctilum. Demon. Let's see. Dash protection. And that's the same. Okay.
Don't write this off. Comes a sucker this week. My forte.
Let's see if
but
this
you
counts,
insist-
because I don't know if it's... That count? So we're technically not using the weapon when we're air scales. No. It does seem like there's only one of these here, so I guess we're just gonna have to reload. Oh no, there's more. Okay.
Let's do this fast.
Roger. You can leave me too. I've got you covered.
Got him. Lay down time.
Charge. Arcing horn. Melee attack.
My forte, but if you insist.
Okay, that counted. Yeah, I guess we just have to be in our non-scale form. Which I guess makes sense. Oops.
Nice. Let's do this fast. Let the arcing horn. Down. Just balance breaker.
Early bird.
Spiral horn.
Quick charge. I'll hit them again. We'll settle it here.
Now this part I like. We're in a good position. Move in.
Violent streak.
Beam barrage. Arcing horn.
Arcing horn. Follow up with melee
Balance
attack.
breaker. My forte, but if you insist.
There we go. Did that not count? Oh, I think it's because... Okay. I guess we'll play as L, because the AI doesn't seem to want to switch to his... Cylon weapon.
Triple it. This should work. You won't be disappointed. Lightning bolt! Easy does it. Right. Right to the kisser. Now cripple them. Balance break. 3 in a row. I'll make sure to leave a dent.
There we go.
Does it?
Try not to slow me
Use
down.
melee attack. Give it up. Sorry, but could you be weakened? Nothing personal. Easy does it. Don't let this up, ninja. Yes. Now, nothing personal. You can hide.
Ooh. More Nephidian.
Sorry, but let's have a blast. Literally coming.
No big or no home.
Take that, fool. Fool. You can hide, but not the fool.
That was easy. Definitely over-leveled for a lot of these missions, but that's what happens when you do all of them. I think this is probably my favorite weather effect in this game. Just adds to the magical Avatar world-esque look of this area. Okay, level 47. I need to take care of this guy with my brother.
Oh, we've heard of this one.
Don't get sloppy. The enemy's tough.
Let's wake them up with some gunfire. Of course, allow us.
Here comes my signature.
Eyes, but the time run. A fool. I'll cripple him. Dig it. Sorry, but could you step it up now? Nothing personal. Like merchandise. Sorry, but could you be weaker now? Coming! You can hide, but the time's run. Coming! I'll cripple him. Sorry, but could you be
Stagger
weaker
on.
now?
Oh, just kidding. Oh wow.
We're in a good position. Sorry, but could you be weaker now? Coming! You can hide, but the time's run. Give it up. Powering up.
Since, not that it really matters against a physical enemy, but
Step it up. Now, cripple them. Sorry, but there's too weaker now. We're in a good position. Move in. My force sorry, but there's too weaker now.
nice. Ooh, we got some really good gear. I bet there's like the restriction on like levels and stuff.
Time to kick it off with melee attacks.
Sorry, but could you be weaker now? Damn weather. Somebody fix this. Defense is the best offense. Eyes, but you can't perform. Sorry, but could you be weaker now? Sorry, but could you be weaker now? Perform.
Speaking of gaining levels,
Let's go for broken. Come on, we're at. Let's wake them up with some gunfire. Of course, allow us. Weather. Somebody fix this. Defense is the best offense. Give it up.
such an offline mode
Sorry,
for some reason. Once again,
Sorry, but could you be weaker now? Sorry, but could you be weaker now?
Settle it here.
Let's go for broken. Come on, we're at. Wear them down from a distance. Sorry, but could you be weak? Of course, allow us. Damn weather. Somebody fix this. Defense is the best offense. Here comes the dig it. Time, but you can't run. Sorry, but could you be weaker now? That's
and okay, there we go.
sorry, but
Oh.
could you be weaker now? Personal.
Okay, well, that was nice. Let's see if we can rescue this guy. I don't remember what this quest was, but I think it's one that we accepted today. Figure out how to get there. Ah, there we go. Okay, great. Arsenican. Ah, the Volton is racing through my body. Everything is becoming clearer. Growing wider. Closer. Growing closer to that apex. Let's see what happens. Yes, just a little more, just a little more. Oh,
I don't think they'll let us walk away. Whack 'em for some extra heat. Sorry, but could you be weaker now?
Stay there.
Kaboom!
I've got this move.
Activating overdrive.
Here comes my signature.
Kaboom! Sorry, but could you be weaker now? Sorry, but could you be weak? Gotcha. We must attend
Great,
to
I
our
accidentally triggered the level 40 enemy.
Now, riddle them! Sorry, but could you be weaker now? Sorry, but could you be weaker now? You can hide, but
Aren't I supposed to get like bonus chance of getting the thing? Oh, and we're dying.
give it up. Dig it! Yes! Now, riddle them! Let's step it up. Sorry, but could you be weaker now? We're powering up. Sorry, but could you be weaker now?
Oops.
Let's step it up. I'll cripple it. Dig it.
Stay there.
Now the target. Sorry, but could you be sorry? Could someone get our party started? Activating overdrive.
Skills are right off.
This should heal us, hopefully.
Sorry, but could
Uh.
you be You can hide, but
There we go, finally.
Sorry, dig it. Could you be weaker now? Sorry, but could you be weaker now? Sorry, but could you be boom?
Let's go.
You can hide, but you can't run. Take this. Sorry, but could you now triple them? Now the card's on. Sorry, but could you be weaker now? You can hide, but you can't run. Boom. Now you go and run. You break out an aura. Sorry, but could you be weaker now? Boom. Now the card's on. Sorry, but could you be weaker now? Gotcha. Topple. Boing it is. Give it up. Yes. Now, triple them.
Oh yeah, this is how you do scale fighting.
Sorry, but right in the kisser. Now, triple them. Sorry, but could you be weaker? You can hide, but you can't. Give it up. Yes. Now, triple them.
Oh, get up.
Gotcha. I'll cripple it. Dig it. Sorry, but could you be weaker now? Sorry, let's step it up. Sorry, but could you be weak?
And there we go. Nice. That was a devulcanization that touched the very core of my soul. Who are you? And what are you doing in such a place like this? You've a mighty sight, Arsenican's obliviousness. Came here to protect me at Traclos Lithoran's requests? Interesting. What? I was attacked by an engine. I am terribly sorry. During the devulcanization process, my focus is so narrow that I frequently lose sight of my surroundings. Thank you for the very thorough explanations. I now understand that I owe you my life. Thank you. I will return to New LA at once. I've caused some trouble for my people. Perhaps I will pick them some poisonous mushrooms on the way back as recompense. Wow, I can speak English. There we go. Oops. Yeah, I wonder if I'm strong enough.
Enemy looks strong. How do we proceed?
Wear them down from a distance. Of course! Allow us! Yes! Now, cripple them!
I've got you covered. Arcing horn!
Sorry, but could you be weaker now? Take this!
Sliding slinger!
Sorry, but could you be weaker? Activating overdrive! Nothing personal. Ooh! Yes! Now, cripple them! Sorry, but could you be weaker now? You can hide, but you can't run!
Arcing horn! Effect charge! Sliding slinger!
Ooh! Sorry, but could you be weaker now? Okay!
I don't really know how to affect it from going off more than just once.
Activating overdrive! Your turn! Sorry, but could you be weaker now?
Effect charge!
You can hide, but you can't. Ooh!
Arcing horn!
Nothing personal. And we're in a good position. Move in! Sorry, but could you be weaker now? We're powering up! Like the new merchandise? Let's step it up! Sorry, nothing personal. You can hide, but you can't run!
Still haven't gotten any of the re-up on this thing yet.
Silent streak!
I'm sorry, but could you be weaker now?
Oh,
I've done all I could.
Sorry, but yes! Now, cripple them!
there we go.
Gotcha! Sorry, but could you coming? Sorry, but could you be weaker now? You can hide, but you can't run!
Oops.
You! Time for ground here! Kick and break it! We'll get fired up for both of us! Dig it! Appreciate it. Shooting star!
See if I can build up some TP real quick.
Trash talk! Look at us! We're on a stroll! You! Welcome back! Did you see the pearly gates? Taking a break! Trash talk! Look at us! We'll get fired up! Like it's now or never! Overdrive!
Yeah.
Welcome back! Did you see the pearly gates?
Sliding slinger!
Let's go.
Silent streak!
Okay, old diesel. Just completely wasted my revive.
Merchandise. Sorry, but could you be weaker now? Sorry, but it's not over until the won't be disappointed. You can hide, but you can't run. It's not over until the fat baby sings. You, I don't like it. I wish I was this strong and I needed to.
Go.
Nothing personal. Sorry, but could you be weaker now? Sorry, but could you be weaker now?
And nice. Certainly would have been a lot easier if we had all of our skills, but still managed to eke out a win. But I think we'll take on the rest of this later. I don't really want to get too overpowered. What's up, Seth? How you doing this fine evening? How do I get... this is a fall boss on. Maybe it's on a different layer. There we go. Ah, here we go. Where is this one? Oh, it's up there. Okay. Well, I have to jump back up, I guess. Come on. Okay. At least I thought it was. Ah, there it is. Oh. Oh, we're back. I get the exact opposite way of where we were supposed to be. Good Marb. Oh. There we go. You come to save me? Then I'm sorry, but your mission has failed. The chances of my survival are 0. I was dealt an overwhelming blow from a primordial creature. Most of my organs have ruptured. No Orphean could survive this. I think this choice actually matters. Let's see. Kunlar. Circle of Life. Okay, these don't matter. You find the Sunrafa water? Or... oh, I can't help. No, it is fine. Do not waste your efforts. Life is a transient thing. What matters is that I found a drop of Sunrafa water. Do not mind dying. If I can use this drop to divide, that is enough. I will have no regrets. The new lives born of me will surely find more Sunrafa water. More support. Say there's a way to replicate the water. A method to replenish Sunrafa water on Mira, then Cornlarp has done it. This changes everything. My own desire to divide is of no importance. Take this capsule containing the drop of Sunrafa water. Use it to populate Mira with Orphe. Yes, that is the will of the Ova. Thank you, Sorenko. Okay, so this option matters. So... we can either, let's see. So we can either give it to him and then divide him into 2 more people. Or we can... or we can rescue more people, I guess. I want to see what the other options are. I mean, I'm sure we can find more, right? Like, it's just that Kunlarp can use the water. You are very kind, and I do wish to leave behind new life. But I must not. I searched all over Noctilum and only found this single drop. Lose that, and there's no telling where on Mira more might be found. Please take it. Use it to save the Orphe. No. We'll find more. Thank you. I believe that is what you humans say in times like these. Perhaps seeing you here once more before the end is thanks to the guidance of the Ova. I will use the water. I have opened the capsule. Ova received the water of life. I'm certain Sunrafa water exists on Mira. You must find it. Find it and bring it to Kunlarb. Ah! My Ova divides! Where am I? And you are human. I know you, Sorenko. You saved us. Sorenko, yes, I have heard the name before. Kunlarb, hear the voice of the Ova. Kunlarb lives on within us. Kunlarb, yes, we were both of him. We are the inheritors of Kunlarb's Ova. Kunlarb desired prosperity of the Orphe. He left that task to you, Sorenko. Newly born as we are, we cannot yet search for Sunrafa water. So please honor your promise to Kunlarb. Find the water he sought. We will return to Kunlarb. Do not worry, we know the way. Or perhaps I should say, we remember it. Okay. I figured this was probably the better choice. But I guess we'll find out. Well, it looks like we're done here. We could head back. Or we could go to... could go to Oblivia, but I kind of want to go to Sylvium. I guess if we're going to go to Sylvium, we should probably accept this mission.
Yo, Elma. Good timing. I just got a juicy tip. Care to get in on it?
That's all right.
What, seriously? Don't you even want to hear what it is first?
Something tells me if it was that juicy, you wouldn't be approaching me about it like this.
Oh, come on. You make me sound like a con man. You could at least feign interest, you know? Common courtesy and all that?
Ah, common courtesy. You mean back on Earth.
Yeah, I know we're on Mira now and all, but still.
All right, Doug, all right. Let's hear it.
That's more like it. Meet me in back of the diner in the industrial district, okay? Fewer ears there, you know?
Okay. Tasty tail.
Guess what?
You say what time? It says talk to him at the diner. Well, that didn't work. Maybe we just have to go into the diner? No. I feel like... No. Get our scales back at least. Soldiers of the Harriers. Doesn't say why I can't talk to him. Oh. Let's say max party 3. It doesn't say that on here, but
Guess what?
guessing we need to pick out a party member maybe. Ooh, we got some new skills. Send topple effects by 1 second. Boost resistance to stagger. Damage to mechanoid. Reduce critical chance by 10%, or by 10 when HP is 50% or less. Okay. Oops. Boost TP So yeah. Hearts. For shield. Inflict. Apple. You like Starlight Kick. Just a better version of Wild Down, I guess. I don't know. I'll try it out. Oh, I also got a ton of BP to spend. Okay, well that's fine. We'll worry about that later. Who else has arts? What do I do? Pathogen Glass. Executioner. Okay. Let's get rid of these, I guess. That work? Huh.
Do I have to spell it out?
Oh, that's why. Okay. There we go. I was just looking in the wrong place.
Sorry for all the cloak and dagger business. I'd tell you over a drink inside, but you never know who's listening.
It's fine.
Here, look at this. See this location? Apparently, it's become home to a pack of very dangerous indigents.
That's not good. That's a Frontier Nav probe site. If they damage the probe, it'll make it harder to collect Moranium.
Bingo. And check out how much old Handlebar Stash is offering to make sure that doesn't happen.
What the what? I've never seen such a high reward before.
He's obviously thinking this mission will require 10 teams or more.
Ah, so that's why. Bummer. It's a way smaller number when you split it 10 ways.
But it seems the job isn't public yet. A particularly ambitious team could swoop in and take the whole thing for themselves. Assuming they lived, that is. How did you get this info anyway?
Sorry, I can't tell you that. Suffice to say, someone at HQ is not very good at poker.
Some secret. You just basically told us.
Okay, well, whatever. It's still a juicy tip, ain't it? But even I'm not crazy enough to try it alone, which is why I immediately thought of you guys. So, what do you think?
Any thoughts?
70% of the take. Sure.
Actually, if you consider the firepower we bring, that sounds about fair.
Now hold on a minute. Don't forget who found the job in the first place. Look,
Yeah, the other option was
how
to
about
give
I don't charge
100%,
the tip
so.
and you split it 50-50, okay? Right. Now that that's settled, let's head out before my team gets suspicious. This one's just me and you guys.
Okay. I guess we don't necessarily have to add him to our team, but I think it makes sense too. So he doesn't have a skill, so maybe we should come back. I do want to see if we can get this unique monster killed. Doesn't spawn in all the time. Ugh. They're like baby enemies. What do I have to worry about not being in the battle when they're attacking us? Okay. So, actually, yeah. We'll keep her on the Hresvelg. That's kind of like thematic of her scale or whatever. Nothing? Okay. I mean, its appearance is rare, so not really concerned about getting it right now. Oops.
I don't think they'll let us walk away.
Huh.
Our head is spinning! Not what I was hoping to run into.
I don't know if these are enemies. So from Ziggs. Okay. I guess we could just buy it, right? Alright. Forgot that we got disconnected. Yeah. Okay.
Not what I was hoping to run into.
Sure, you can do this the hard way.
Whack up for some extra Z!
Buffing up my scout.
Sorry, but that's a bit weaker now.
What are you guys doing? Stop it.
Right. Buffing up my scout.
Sorry, but let's have a blast! Literally! Let's step it up!
Right for my
Give it up! You can hide, but you can't run!
Nice.
Our head is spinning! Dig it! Sorry, but we're too weaker now!
Buffing up my scout. Buffing up my scout.
Sorry, but now head is spinning.
Right where I want you. Nice try.
Don't give them a chance to rest. You can hide, but you can't run. We're crawling and our head is spinning. Dig it. Sorry, but could you be weaker now? Boost attack. You
Buffing up my
we
scout.
think we need a little pick-me-up. Sorry, but could you be weaker now? Give it up.
Right where I want you. Nice run. Attack the range of the
Of course. Allow us.
GP.
Dig it then. Our head is spinning. Sorry, but could you be weaker now?
Buffing up my
Move in.
scout.
Sorry, but could you be weaker? We'll put a sock on them.
Really nice if we had our hang up.
Buffing up my scout.
Yes, you. Now, cripple them.
Okay. I'm fired up
Boost
now.
attack. I'll cripple it. Dig it. Let's step it up. You won't be disappointed. Sorry, but could you be weaker now? Sorry, but could you be weaker now? Boom! Gravity slash! Activating overdrive!
Buffing up my scout.
Boost attack!
Nice try. Nice gun.
You
Attack at range and let's clean up.
allow
Buffing up
us!
my scout.
Let's drive all over this guy! Give it up! Sorry, but could you be weaker now?
Unbind him. There we go. Some more GP.
Buffing up my scout.
On me! Grab them no quarter!
Right
You!
There we go. Finally.
We're in a good position. Move in! My forte, but I insist. Now, triple them! You sorry, but could you be weaker than
Buffing up my scout.
More GP.
Boost attack! Right to the kisser! Now, triple them! Keep shooting!
Fired up now.
Gravity slash! Give it up. You can hide, but you can't. We're powering up! Like the Sorry, but give it up. Be weaker now.
This thing is taking forever to die.
I'll cripple him. Dig it. Ooh. Nice try. Sorry, but could you be weaker now? You.
Nice.
Step it
I
up.
got through the entire song. That's how long this is taking. So
Buffing up my scout.
I need healing.
we're not getting very lucky with our
We must attend to
refresh.
our- Take this. Gravity slash. Sorry, but could you be weaker now? Our head is spinning.
I was gonna lay into him anyway.
Claw whip. Nothing personal.
Nice try.
There we go.
Activating overdrive.
That it really matters because we're gonna kill this thing in like 2 seconds. It's
Buffing up my scout.
We saw this coming.
That reward's starting to sound less crazy now that I see all of them.
Well, may as well get started.
I don't think they'll let us walk away. Whack them for some extra speed. Build on! Sorry, but could you be weaker now? Sorry, but could you be weaker now?
Buffing up my scout.
nope, nope, nope.
Now get in there! Sorry, sorry! Give it up! I was gonna lay into him anyway. Right to the kisser! Nothing personal. Triple them!
Multi-missile. certainly a lot easier than the fight we just had.
Sorry, but could you be weaker now? You got him. Lay down some cover. Shields must but give it up. Buffing up my course. Allow us. Let's stand out.
And dead. And dead. And there we go. Come on.
That takes care of this area. But I'm reading more up ahead.
We'll head there next.
I don't think they'll let us
Hello.
walk away.
Oh. Okay. Just glide right through.
This is wearing me down. I need healing.
There we go. I guess I could have gone directly here, because it would have gotten us to the cutscene. Oh well. Whoa.
I'd say we found the pack leader.
Take him down and the rest should scatter. Let's do it.
Oh, look, we all have the same gun. Or same type of gun, I guess.
I don't think they'll let us walk away. Sorry, weaker now. Sorry, but coming!
Buffing up my scout!
Hypernova! Buffing up my scout! I recognize right to the kisser! Now, flip him in! Whoa, whip! Nice try! Nothing personal. Activating overdrive! Boing it is! Sorry, don't give it to me now! Coming! Let's step it up!
Nice. Yeah, we're a little bit over leveled for this fight.
Got it.
That should disrupt the pack hierarchy. The stragglers should be easy to mop up.
Something wrong?
Ooh, this is probably an important choice. Actually, doesn't seem like it is. Huh. I mean, we don't really show mercy normally, so...
But they're just babies.
Okay, fine. Oh.
Doug?
I think we're done here. I'll go on ahead. See you back in town, yeah?
I mean, they are predators. I don't know why Lynn's acting like, oh, why are you killing the babies? Like, they're gonna kill us. Okay, well, since we're here, we do a little bit more exploring of Cilium. We do got a couple more missions we need to do anyways. So I didn't grab this when we were over here. Grab that real quick. And I thought there was a mission over here that we needed to do. Maybe not.
Welcome to the caravan. Meh. Welcome to the caravan. Oh.
Okay. I guess not. That's fine. What's that sound? Treasure Master. Slowly eke our way so we don't trigger the sound enemies. Level 21 Tyrant? Huh.
Easy does it. Let's wake him up with some gunfire.
At least fights should be easy, I guess.
Of course. Allow us. Claw whiffs. Now ripple them. Got you. Build arm. Sorry. Give it up. Gravity slash. Bullseye. Keep shooting. Of course. Allow us. Yes. Now ripple them. Give it up. Come on it.
Oh, stop chasing the tiny bug that's trying to get the attention of the really giant enemy.
Lay down some cover fire. Sorry, but could you be weakened now? Sorry, but could you be weakened? Of course. Allow us. Claw whisk. Now ripple them. This should work. But you can't go 3 in a row. Now or never. Okay. Build arm. Don't give them a chance to rest. Give it up. Boost attack. Step in and drive them back. Give it up.
Just keep an eye on that guy.
Bullseye. Keep shooting. Of course. Allow us. Take this. 3 in a row. Shoot to kill. Gun for it. Sorry. Dig it. Let's step it up. We're powering up. Get in there. We'll put a salt on them. Now the first one. Sorry.
Oh, I didn't realize that Doug like completely left the party. Does that make sense? He did say he was leaving. But I don't think he would actually do it. Oops. I mean, we are already over here anyways. So we're gonna take a peek at Caldros. At last, Caldros. Great. This is exactly why. Yeah, this place is pretty cool. Okay. I was looking for... So Bongelium is a really important material to get. So I definitely want to start mining this as soon as possible. Another reason why I wanted to come here. See if there's any other ones that are close by. Not seeing anything. Oops.
Not what I was hoping to run into.
I can't remember if you can fly over the lava or not. Let's see. Yeah, it doesn't seem to hurt you. That's good. Though obviously it does hurt you if you're in your non-scale form. More Bongelium. I'll take that. Okay, I think that's probably good enough for now. We can head back later. There's this mission that we could do, I guess. But we do have the other mission that takes us to Cauldron, so I think we'll hold off till we do that one. I'll take a peek over here, see if we can get this thing. Yes, there we go.
Whack 'em for some extra heat! Coming! Sorry, but could you be weak? Sorry, but attack! Now, triple them! Boom! Gravity slash! Give it!
Nice. Another mission successfully completed. Hello, Doug.
So guess what? They just posted that job. You should have seen Vandam's face when I told him it was already done. Ha!
All according to plan, huh?
I told him half the reward goes to you. And they all lived happily ever after. What? You still upset about those little whelps?
No, I get it. We need that spot safe for developmental reasons.
But
But when it was over, you had this look on your face. I could tell something was bothering you.
nothing gets past you, does it?
So you're making good on his debts?
Yep. Let's just say my old man knew how to live it up. He racked up a fortune in IOUs before he suddenly kicked the bucket. I was hardly old enough to work when it happened. Barely scraped by.
But surely you're under no obligation to pay his debts.
Not legally, no. But all those people were left hanging, so...
So you took on dangerous jobs.
High risk, high pay? I was your man.
Tell Tuck he has some serious issues. Little gesture, yeah.
If you actually believe that, then you're as crazy as I am.
But wait. Now all those people are...
Yep, gone. Along with the rest of Earth.
Then why are you still doing it?
Well, truth is, I'm saving up money to build them a giant gravesite. A memorial, I guess. A bit morbid, I know.
Well, that's one way to put it.
Anyway, that was a good day's work. Catch you all later.
Okay, cool.
Hey!
What is it, Lindley?
He didn't pay the bill for his coffee.
Generous to a fault. Emphasis on the fault.
Dang, $10,000. Pretty good. Also learned the Photon Saber Art Phenomenon, which of course is the best weapon in the game. But I don't know that art, so... Let's see if I can get dug in. So I can take a peek at what that art does. Deals ether damage, inflicts ether resistance down. I guess it's okay if you're doing like an ether build, but definitely, as you can see, prefer the other arts. Anyways, Owl.
Move out! Deploy that beat! Move out! Deploy that beat! Oh, crap!
Doing okay, he ain't being in the restaurants so much. No, man. Ah, okay. Mari.
Yes. Yes.
You go tell them, No, same strange human friend named Eliza. She gives many speeches around this one. A lot of freedom. Okay. So we haven't really been over this way very much. So there's probably a lot of affinity links that we don't have. Oh, right. I forgot about the wristwatch. We need to do that quest. I think that was in Bolivia, though. Let's see if Joe has anything new.
Now what?
Seems she still has breaking things.
What is it? Hey, have you heard? What is it? Great!
You were able to help my husband Matthew with the problem he's been having. Matthew was able to get comfortable around men on my array. Huh.
What is it? Hello. Pizza for info? How about it? Hello.
You'd be able to shop.
Pizza for info? How about it?
Okay, I see.
Hello.
Alright, we cured Aressa for racism or something. Allowed Manon to shop in her store. So many affinity links. Maximum perfume.
Hey. Thanks. Hey.
There. Okay, well, let's see. Sparking a smile. Got a lot of quests to do. Book games. Okay, I guess we can turn in all of the missions that we've done so far. I think we just unlocked some more by going to Cauldros. Oh, is my time up? Really? Such a shame. Let us start these repairs then. Yes, these should do nicely. Just a moment, if that's okay. Done. And the more I look at it, the more enchanting it becomes. Don't you agree? Sure. I was led to believe that such Gorka staves were not actually Zarabogan technology. They are rather mysterious people, you see, and what you might call a recent obsession of mine. Ah, but do not let me keep you alright. I imagine that Troylin's been waiting for this. Please return it to him with my regards, if you will. Said he values it more than his own life, right? So I suppose you should hurry. Run, human, run! Ooh, Arsenican. My soul feels so desiccated. I must devulcanize the impurities of this world. No, I must stay strong, though as soon as I let my guard down, I feel myself ready to wander. Arsenican, Golboga did not grant you life so that you may cavalierly risk it. Yes, of course. I will restrict myself to what Voltan I can find within the city. And yet, the Voltan of the planet calls me to... No, stay strong. Must stay strong. Thank you so very much, Brave Blade. Arsenican told me all that happened. As Director of Planning for Beden's North 3C block, allow me to present you with this. It's a humble sign of my gratitude for you preserving the life of a child of Gobolga. Okay, cool. Yeah, I suppose it is prudent for me to say this as Director of Planning, but I understand why Arsenican felt as he did. Our homeworld, Bedun, was a paradise covered entirely in dense voltant. I fear Mira may be simply too clean for my kind to survive here. We are all working to suppress our appetites, but as with any hunger, the longer they are ignored, the stronger they become. Let's see. Yeah, is the voltant in LA enough to sate their appetites? Fortunately, you humans seem to be veritable geniuses at producing voltant. If you will have us, I will attempt to sustain my people on the bounty of your city. Okay. Oh. Oh, wait. Well, calling with end up being the sole Zarabogan performing leadership duties. Okay. Only true leader of the Zarabogan is Golboga, who drowned our world in Volton and birthed our people. Interesting. Negotiations on humans. Astral gesture, yep. Okay.
Not bad at all.
I see. Feel the remorse for my action that I will never trouble my companions like this again. Nice. Well, arsenic is a type of poison, so I wonder if maybe that's like their naming convention.
Adorable, right?
Choche. Oh, right. Yeah, we talked to these guys before. Okay. And I guess that was the last of it. Okay, well, I think... Unless... Oh, well, let's go talk to Kirsty real quick. But I think we've done all the missions I want to do today. I guess next time we'll finish up the rest of the... There's a couple more quests I want to do, and we'll probably do Chapter 9 story mission next time as well. But we'll probably do that after we finish up the missions.
Did you actually?
Tell me you're done already. Hot damn, you never cease to amaze. A lot of Pathfinders tried their hand at this one before, you know? Just in case your head wasn't swollen enough already. Real deal, Serenko. Blade worthy of taking up my colleague's mantle. So I can tell you about what was in those data units now, I mean, if you want. Sure. Thanks. It's a bit of a long story, to be honest, but I appreciate your patience. When the Earth Life colonization project was started, the question arose as to how we would gather resources and intelligence on a new planet. A special team with the codename Frontier was assembled to tackle the issue. I was one of many researchers involved. Even after the white whale took off, we kept working on the problem around the clock. We barely ate, I don't even know if we slept. We just knew that there wasn't a moment to waste. And then finally we finished a working version of what would become Frontier Nav. When the Ganglion attacked the white whale, our lab came under fire. My team, our data, it all came crashing down to Mira along with everything else. And so, as far as I know, I'm the only one left. I've even used Frontier Nav to search for them, but yeah, nothing. Yeah, how did you survive? Dumb luck, I was in another part of the ship, briefing the Coalition forces on Frontier Nav. If I'd been back in the lab, I'd be with the rest of my team, whatever that is. Or wherever that is. Sorry, I know there's no use dwelling on it now. I survived, so I owe it to the others to do something useful with my life. Getting back to the point, our team was working with 5 of these data units. Each one contains data on a top-secret 2nd-generation version of Frontier Nav. Even after Frontier Nav was complete, the rest of my team continued to pursue their research voluntarily. I don't think Nagi knows about this. Hell, I don't even know all the finer details. My friends gave all they had to ensure the future prosperity of humankind, and I want to honor that. But there's still one data unit missing. If I can track it down, will you go there and recover it? Together we can uncover my friend's final legacy. It would mean the world to me. Sorenko, please consider it. Okay, you can do it. Oh, I don't think we can do that right now. Unless we can. Root of all evil. Well, that's a new quest that we got. Oh, we can turn this in. My skill. Slowly pan over. Got your skill. Come on, everyone. There we go. Oh my god. Now, can we do it? There we go. I don't know why they didn't just like make it so that you just don't like you just teleport into the thing, not have to worry about getting out of your skill. There's probably some technical issue with that, but eh. Liana Valdeleo.
Yes?
The name art is hopelessly weak. He must be strong to call true prone. Mewed like a child, cried about how his body might vanish forever. Thought it would die of shame. Grandfather must be so worried that his heir is flimsy like a twig. Okay. Anyways, Turlin, here you go. Not having my Gorka with me is cause of even more anxiety than I had thought. Being unable to devulcanize me has me feeling all out of sorts besides. Oh, it's you. Do you have it? Is it fixed? Yes, yes! There you go. How marvelous. It's even more beautiful than it was on the day I received it. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm off to devulcanize. I can't get it to link to my backpack. The link function was working perfectly well before. I wonder what could be the matter. Maybe it wasn't repaired properly? I suppose it's possible, but did Luladu seem so incompetent as to break the item he was repairing? I suppose it would be fastest to go ask him directly. You don't mind accompanying me, Hoyo? Okay, I guess there's more to this quest. Go there in a second.
Listen.
You used to go to her and skill. You took vengeance on Gangan Demon who stole her home. Do not know how you did this with a body so small, but I thank you. Now souls of Butcher King can rest. Wife is enslaved by Cavern Clan, made to work on the fortress day and night without sleep. When she died, she had no strength left. Nimrod and Dunar also lost parents during battle. My father, Ald Belgazas, was near death. But I must stay strong. Show a way for young prone.
Hello. Glad you asked.
We don't know now, but prone were once in greater number. We are known for large families. My family wants me to marry. Also, my brother Neymar, they bother us about it every day. Who do they expect me to wed? I must pick from pathetic male remains? Remaining? I could scrape better husband from boot. Show me prone who is gentle yet still strong like Mandos. This prone I would consider for mate.
Hello.
I starved to death. Someone came to regorge yourself from food. It's good to fatten up, but I must get back in shape. Perhaps I will go hunt, work up sweat, then charm future mate with toned body. Oh. Excuse me. I was in the middle of talking to you.
Listen, friend.
Also give my flesh to be. You see, Earth alien, prone to obey laws of nature, return to nature when time comes. That sound odd to Earth aliens. You cling to life with all your strength, even live live in mechanical bodies to avoid it. They seem unnatural to me. I do not understand.
Friend.
Body fails every time. My time is short, but I do not fear end. Nature calls me home. My grandson Neymar will grow strong. Then I will feed beasts with no regrets. But he's not ready, not to be warrior or father. Mira will chew him up if he is not stronger. I cannot rest knowing this. Okay, there's Neymar. He's hiding like a coward. Living capsupod Manon gave me. It is nice. I can set my own temperature, or have food delivered with press a button. But Manon pod is small, only one prone can fit. I cannot live with my family. My old life, whole family slept in large tent. Me, little sister, big sister, many other kin as well. Sometimes I am lonely sleeping alone. Sometimes I want to cry. Oh, that's sad. Grandfather Oz Ald has one-track mind. All he talks about is marriage and family. He should worry about his own problems. Do Earth aliens also get pestered by family? Do families insist you find a worthy mate? Everyone consider it mission to start families early, then children learn to be warriors, eventually become leaders of their own clans. Unmarried prone of my age is frowned upon. Relatives say unpleasant things behind back, or sometimes to face. So wearisome. You have eyes on mate at the moment, but I cannot rush into anything. Okay. Well, that's gonna be a mission at some point. But back here. Finish this up. Lulu doesn't seem to be here, but Churmill is. Hello, Troylin. Do you need Lulu for something? I had a question for him about my Gorka. Do you know where he is? Caldros. He asked where you could find a whole bunch of Voltants, so I sent him there. Then he did take my Gorka. I'm not sure who it was, but he definitely had one with him, yes. He was very excited about getting tested on it, practically giggling on his way out the door. So in that short time, he both repaired and made a perfect replica to give me. Why didn't you try to stop him? Because he said he would give me a giant load of Voltant if I promised to watch the shop. Still should have stopped him. If someone uses a Gorka without a backpack in it, the Voltant will be absorbed directly into their body. It would be a huge incident if a Menon turned up dead because of this. I assumed it would be fine. He seems like the type to wear a backpack like us. How could you possibly think that? Caldros, why Phosphor Lake, then? Got it on my first guess. Nice. I can't waste any time here. I have to stop Lutterloo, and more importantly, we have to get my poor Gorka back. You could do it, Smirko. Okay. So much for we. Guess we'll do this next time, because I didn't realize how long this quest was. Where do we even have to go for? All the way over here? Okay. Well, we'll do this quest later. Hello today here. All so much for watching. I guess next time we'll take on Hope Springs Eternal, since we seem to be going into Caldros now, so I guess we'll do that. And then we can take on, I guess, a couple more green quests, and then we'll take on the Chapter 9 quest. So, yeah. But other than that, thank you all so much for watching this episode of Variety Show with Adam Smirko. Make sure to like this video, share with your friends and family, subscribe, or follow this channel for more of this game. And we'll be going, I think we'll do one more episode of Xenoblade on Sunday, and then obviously we'll have our multiplayer game on Tuesday, most likely Marvel Rivals. And then after that, I think we're going to be heading back to Clair Obscure Expedition 33 on Wednesday, so that'll be fun. New game, well, old game that we're returning to. But yeah. But yeah, other than that, we'll be back on Sunday. Yes, we'll be back on Sunday, 7:30 p.m. Central Time. Go check out the latest Max AC channel episode if you haven't already. Made some Senku Cola, which I have the bottle here, which you can't see because it's keying out. There we go. Yeah, make a delicious Coca-Cola dupe out of honey, lime juice, and cilantro. Very interesting science experiment. It's quite easy to do as well, so highly recommend checking that out if you like Coca-Cola and are interested in... I don't know if it's actually cheaper to make it your own, but it's certainly fun to make your own Coca-Cola, so... yeah, I think that's everything. So thank you all so much for watching once again, and I will see you guys on Sunday with some more Xenoblade. Until then, thank you all so much for watching once again, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!